Hi guys, and welcome back. So as you can see, I'm having here some papers on the table and my what is it called, ironing machine. Yes, because I would like to iron some flowers. Yes, today we are going to iron flowers, and let's see how it works and how it goes. And I'm going to take this flower. Okay, and I am negotiating with myself if I want it so big or I want smaller pieces of it. And this is the flower that I have, and it has some wonderful leaves in here, and I'm going to iron the leaves also, and I'm having some more flowers in there. Yes, I'm sorry for my voice, it is a little bit, yeah. I'll do it one by one. And this is some baking paper, and I'll put it like so, and I'm going to iron the flower. Yes, and let's see what happens. I think the baking paper is a little bit too big, and I think I need to stand up for this. But anyway, let's see what has happened. Yes, I have to stand. And guys, you have to know that this smells, okay? It is if you are going to do this, it is going to smell, okay? So, and I have to stand up so that I can really press the flour. And I have already cooked the flour, and now it looks like this, okay? And like this, and yes, it is good to go to a page in a journal. And then I want to take some lavender. There you go, I'm having some lavender in here, you can see it. And let's see what happens if we try to iron it. This one smells a little bit better. And I mean look at this. I don't know if you can see, you cannot see, but on the baking paper you can, oh, and the lavender looks really nice, and it is really thin, and now it can be added on a page in a journal. Can you see? Is it focusing? I don't know, I will check later. And I'll put it aside, and I'll take another one because I have a carnation in here. I'm having this and I will take, let me see if I can do something with this carnation. It is a little bit old, and let's see. I hope I am not going to regret this decision. And because the carnation is so big, I have to give it a little bit more. Let's see. This is a workout, guys. Oh no, it doesn't work. You see, the carnation gets cooked. It gets cooked. But let's see, what if I'll put it like this, you know, and I'll press it somehow like this. Okay, let's try. Let's try and see what happens with this carnation. I am sorry. I'm so sorry, baby. I hope the carnation fairies are going to forgive me, but I really want to capture it in a journal. And this one is really cooking. You can hear it because it is juicy. And it is cooking. Let's see what has happened. This has happened. Okay, it is still juicy, and I will have to dry it a little bit more. But first I want to dry the paper. This is only just what is it called? Watercolor paper. Yes, watercolor paper. And now it is dry. And then I'm going to put my carnation back and bring my cooking paper, baking paper, right? Right. So let's see if we can dry this carnation in a few minutes so that we can add them to a journal. It is cooked, guys. Oh my god, I have cooked my carnation. And now the paper is cooked. Yes. And it is distressed, and it is delicious. The paper is delicious now. Yes, let's see. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, I cannot take it off. It is still wet and cooked. And I'll cook it a little bit more. And I'll go around to see what happens. But I liked what it happened to the lavender. Yes, the lavender was perfect. And while I'm doing this to my carnation, I think I could put a different flower in here. It starts, it's getting there, guys, the carnation. But let's see. Let's cook it really well. Can you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can see. And I can tell you by the smell that it is really cooked, the carnation. Look, I have cooked it. Oopsie. Hot, hot. It is hot. It looks like this on this side. And like this on this side. It is really cooked. And I don't know if I would like to add something like that in a journal, but maybe, who knows. I will keep it. I will keep it just to remember. Maybe I'll put it in my journal. In my own journal, yes. So that I can remember. Cooked carnation. Yes, yes. This is how a cooked carnation looks like. It is still wet. It is not dry. It is wet, and it looks like that. From here, you know that it is a carnation because of this, but otherwise you wouldn't know that it is a carnation. So yeah, I'll put it aside. Okay, good. So now let's take some other I had a different one. Wait, my kids, have they, wait a second. My kids have stolen a, yes, no, they haven't. Here it is. Here it is. And it is this kind of grass or whatever it is. And my camera doesn't want to, it just doesn't want to focus, huh? Okay, and it has a long stem, very long stem. I think they are 50 centimeters or so. And I'm going to put it in here like this, or like that. Do I want them like that? Yes. And I will try to make them flat. I will try to flatten them. Yes. Like this. Yeah. And there you go, they are flat. I can feel them. And now they are flat. They are really flat. You see how flat they are? They are flat. Yes. Good. Let's take, I'm having here a, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but there are some kind of grains. And I will try to flatten these ones also. I don't know if I will manage to flatten them, but I will try. I will try. Let's see. Oh, there are grains in there. There are grains in there. They cannot be flattened. It is already, you know, it already has the grains in there, and it cannot be flattened more than more than this, and it is not so flat because grains, yeah. But I will take, and the grains are going everywhere in my balcony, and I'll have a, look, you see the grains? Yes. Can you see it? I don't know. Okay, so I will take some more lavender, like so, and I'll put it here, lavender, and I'll put this one in here like that. This is too big, and I'll take a smaller one because I have observed that when I put smaller ones, they come up better. Okay, and then I will, yes, flatten. There. I think I have broken my lavender, but no problem. There's no problem. Ooh, and my balcony smells like lavender now. As you can see, I have destroyed my lavender flower, and I'm having these in here. But they would make a wonderful addition to a journal page, and I'm going to keep them. Okay, and this one needs a little bit more flattening and drying because it is wet, and I'm going to do just that. I'm going to dry it a little bit more. And so that you can have an idea how to use them, I am going to create something with them. So this one now it is dry. I don't know how to, I don't understand why the camera doesn't want to focus today. It is just out of focus, can you see? Anyway, good. Now I will take my iron away. Good. And now I'll put these away like that. And I will, it is hot, 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 hot. It is hot. Okay. These are my utensils for, so I think you can remember this. Ooh, it is hot. And now I can add my flour in here like that, and I can put a little bit of lace, but not this lace, and I will add the lavender flowers somewhere here, and we can make a, you know, bookmark. Yes, thank you. Okay, like this. And I'm going to bring my glue. This is my wood glue, and it is called super wood glue. I'm going to take a brush, and I'm going to brush this with glue. Where's my, I have decided that this paper is very good to glue on it. Okay, so now let's put the glue on. It's a lot of glue. It is too much glue. Put it back. It is too much glue. What was I thinking? Nothing, probably. Yes. And now I'm going to glue this like so. Good. And now I'm going to take my flowers and stick them in here like that, and like that, and yes, like that, or like so. Good. And these are staying pretty well in there. Good, good. And now I'm going to grab a little something to add in here. Maybe a, let's make this like that. Okay. Don't worry, I am going to put another, would this look, no, I don't want this one here. Let me see, what else would I want in there. I'm having my bowls with all kinds of stuff in here. So I will take a peek in here first, and I will decide if I want something in here or not. This one I do want it. I'm sure I want it. Good. And then maybe a boat. Why would the boat be in here? Or a flower? No. Yes. There you go. This is it. Do I want something else? Do I want more of that? Do I want one of these in here like that? No, 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 I don't. I don't. This is all that I want in there. I don't want anything else. So I'm going to grab my brush and I will put some glue on this beautiful moth, and I will stick it in here like so. Good. And then I'm going to apply some glue over there, and I'm going to seal it. Yes, it is going to be sealed. And I'm going to do the same thing with the flowers. Yes? Okay. Let's do just this. And put some glue over them gingerly so that they don't break. And we are going to have a very nice, and this glue dries clear, so we are going to have a very nice bookmark. And it is going to look interesting. And this flower, it is going to be challenging to put the glue on, but I am going to make it. I will. There you go. And I will let it dry, and I will show you how it looks after it gets dry. But anyway, it is going to look good. Okay, so this part of the flower was a little bit raised, and I wanted to glue it really well because I don't need to have pili appies, especially on the flowers, because the pili appies are they make the flower break, and I don't want the flower to break. I want it to remain as intact as possible. And I want to seal this background also. And now I will leave it to dry. Did it get stuck? A little bit. It got stuck on the baking paper, but no worries, it is going to come right out. Yes, it did. Okay, so this is how it looks now. How it looks like now, and we are going to let it dry, and we will see how it looks after it gets dried. Okay, see you soon. So I am back, and this is pretty dry now, and I don't know if you can see, but it has some sort of a shine on it. I cannot say if you can see or not, but I am going to cut these whiskers like that, and because it is pretty flipsy flopsy, I am going to give it a backing. Okay, I will back it as in Samuel Beckett. Okay, so we are going to give it a back, like something around these lines. Let's see. I'm going to take this one off, and I'm going to put some glue on its back like that. Can you see? Let me take you a little bit further away so that you can see what I'm doing. So I am just adding the glue, and then I'm going to glue it on this paper, and it is going to be ready to go. Yes, and you can buy it as it is, just a bookmark. Yes, I will finger smoosh a little bit, and it is going to be a bookmark ready to go like that. Finger smoosh. There you go. And then stick it in here, and I'm going to make sure that it is really well stuck. Really well stuck, like that. Now, while it dries a little bit, because it needs to, the glue needs to dry a little bit to become even more tacky, to become even tackier. And while that one dries, I'm going to clean this one a little bit like that, and it is pretty clean. I'm having it for 2 years, I think, now, so it is pretty well preserved, to put it like this. Yes, so now I am going to bring this one back and see if it got in there. Make sure that it really gets stuck and the margins are well glued. And as you can hear it, it is a little bit plasticky because of the glue, but it is all paper. It is all paper in here. So yeah. And I would like to give it some gold margins. Yes, I couldn't find the word gold. A little bit of gold, because you know, gold is nice and beautiful and I like it. On my pieces of art. So I'm going to open it and I'm going to dip my finger in here like that, and I'm going to give it a gold margin like so, and it is going to be marvelous and golden. And you can hear the birds. Yes, I'm having birds around my house. So we had two projects today. We have flattened and dried the flowers, and then we use them in the same day. Yes, if you cannot wait and you have let's say that somebody commissioned you to create something with dry flowers and you don't have dry flowers, not at all as many as you need, you can dry them with your ironing machine. Yes, and this is how it looks like. Let me close the paint because I am afraid that I'm going to spill it, and I don't want anything like this to happen around here. So let me stand up and check what you see. Let me see what you see. So this is how it looks like. Yes, and it is gold, guys. It is. And the camera doesn't want to. Here. This is how they look like, the flowers. Yes, this is a real lavender flower. Yes, yes. Oh my god, look at this one. She is beautiful. Yes, this is how it looks like, the bookmark. Yes, and this is it for today, guys. I will see you again tomorrow. Craft with joy. Craft with joy. See ya. Bye. And again, I will show it again to you.